Someone painted a swastika.
So all covered up in clothing, had they not caught these teenagers that defaced 11 synagogues, we would still be swearing to this day that it was a mean old Muslim. Mean old Muslim did it. This happens all the time. It's Palestine. This is the Times of Israel reporting on the Jewish characters that were doing this graffiti. You will get more truth from newspapers in Israel, the Haaretz and the Israel Times, than you'll ever get out of U.S. media. Imagine all of these crimes that go unsolved that are false flags. I'd venture to say well over 95%. Here's a Zionist Jew in Winnipeg, downtown, throwing up a Nazi sign to create a false flag. Uh-oh, she's Jewish. Now, make no mistake, this isn't an indictment against Jews. I've never met a Jew I didn't like. Most Jews are not murderous psychopaths. These are, and it's time we made the distinction. They actually hide behind the good name and the good culture of the Jewish community. Come on, people. It's been going on for 70 years. USS Liberty, and on and on and on. Philadelphia, major scene. There's an automobile involved here too that's got shoe polish on it, talking about screw the IDF, and IDF hate all Jews, Jews are murderers, and blah, 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 which is a little bit, so here she comes, and she's dumb enough to bring her dog along with her, which helped identify her. That's a Jewish lady. Two Israeli children here pretending to be from Palestine. How could they be from Palestine? It's in complete ruins.
Where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia.
Oh, we don't like Indonesia.
I don't like Israel too.
True? We're not Israeli, we're from Palestine. From Palestine.
The fake nurse at Al Shifa.
The world has to know what Hamas is making here. Taking over the entire hospital.
The Jewish owner of a Winnipeg cafe physically attacked her family's business, trashed and painted in anti-Semitic graffiti. It shocked the community and led to an outpouring of support, exactly the way you'd expect. But then, today, it all got turned upside down. Police say the cafe owners staged the whole thing and have charged them with a crime.
The story caused an outpouring of sympathy and defiant denouncements of hate, until today.
In the end, we found evidence of a crime. It just wasn't a hate crime. I am hugely disappointed and frankly angry that this family has used hate and racism in such a disingenuous way.
The cafe had been up for sale, as is Oksana's home.
Meanwhile, an interfaith vigil that was planned for tomorrow night here at the cafe has been canceled, and a crowdfunding campaign that was set up to help support the family has been taken down.
That's how good Israeli propaganda is. Nima, I had to deal with it with Rachel Corey when they murdered her with a bulldozer blade. And they know how to do it, and they know how to lie superbly. Their ambassador lies, their head of IDF lies, their 8200 unit lies, their Mossad lies. They are the world's best, most accomplished liars. They can go to Argentina and kill people and say it was terrorists. They can go to London and blow up a bomb in front of the Israeli embassy and say it was terrorists, when everybody knows it was false flag Israeli operation.
Israel kills and lies. Israel's lies about their war on Gaza are getting so outrageous that even the BBC are calling them out.
You never believe anything that Israel ever says. Why? Because always they're lying. There are no bigger criminal, psychopathic liars in the world than Zionists.
Netanyahu lies, is a liar. The IDF are lying.
For the last 40 years, Israel has conducted a systematic campaign of disinformation.
This is a textbook example of using other people's suffering to play the victim.
Jewish lady brings her two children to a pro-Palestine protest and has them cry and carry on and whatnot, and then claims that the protesters attacked her. Why would you traumatize your own daughter?
Your terrorist supporting actions makes my daughter cry. Your terrorist supporting actions makes my daughter cry.
This is in New York City, and she is the one that is violently screaming at the protesters. They are not even paying attention to her, and she calls them vicious while holding her daughter that she made cry. It's important to be aware of tactics like this because Zionists and many others will use fear-mongering and crocodile tears to try to change the narrative of a peaceful protest.
You hear this one loud and clear. I've been hearing about this one for quite some time from top rabbis in Israel.
You should be worshiping every single one of us. I just want to say this to our Christian friends, you know, just to call it as it is and say it straight out, you know, you guys are worshiping one Jew. That's a mistake. You should be worshiping every single one of us because we all die for your sins every single day. And that's exactly what's going on here. We're all God's firstborn. We're dying for your sins right now because the Jewish people in the land of Israel are the bulwark against the orcs.
I swear to God, with your martyrdom level, you should be an Italian mother. It's so damn good. You give my mother a run for her money. It's almost like from the ref where for your birthday, I'm going to buy you a giant crucifix so you can nail yourself to it every time you feel unappreciated. But in totality, for what you said, when it comes down to this, now I am a Christ follower, and he did command us to love one another as, you know, he loved us. And that includes loving the enemy. I'm going to work on it. But until I reach that point, I'm just going to have to tell you it's a hard pass for me, and you can go fuck
Squat! For every time some lying monkey says, and they say in Iran, death to America, there's been 1,000 false flags and lies put out by this evil, wicked Israel. If you're an American and don't know anything about the USS Liberty, do your duty and look it up.